Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Here we have another crazy story, J-Bo. J-Bo, he was part of BMF, Black Mafia family. Notorious individuals. Not too notorious, but just known. They really just known for corrupting the community, making a whole lot of money, indulging in criminal activities, mainly drugs. Imagine that. But either way, they said J-Bo said he was making all that money, but he was blowing money faster than he was making it. Imagine that. These individuals, all they really know how to do is blow money. They make money, but they blow it so fast also. So when they get older, they have nothing to fall back on. For example, J-Bo right now, they say he was one of those made men from BMF, but right now, he locked up. He almost 60 years old. Imagine that. Almost 60 years old, J-Bo is right now. They said he did so much time behind bars. He came out and he got right back into the life. Even though he was making millions of dollars, allegedly, he didn't have any of it to show when he came out of jail. Imagine that. So he had to get back into the life. And things is different now. There's cameras everywhere. There really is. They're everywhere.
Before I graduated. It was, yeah, it was probably right before I graduated.
Okay.
My mom seen me graduate before she passed away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Or was it after? Or did she pass before I graduated? Hold on, she died in 91. I graduated in 91.
Okay.
So I think born in 91. Yeah, I think she fucking, it was probably right after, or right during, before my mama got sick and all that shit. I started, I went on one of my buddy's houses and out down in the plaza. And I walked in there, just going fuck with him and shit. Like, what y'all doing?
Okay.
They down there wearing up some dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So J-Bo, he's going to tell the unbelievable story. How he got caught up. How he got involved in the streets. He said he got involved in the streets ever since the 90s. 91. We're in 2026 right now. So from 91, say 91 to 2001, 10 years. They said a whole lot of money went throughout J-Bo's hands. Unfortunately, he didn't keep much of it, if any. That's why he had to get back to life.
I wasn't tripping off the shit. I was like,
okay.
You know what? I was like, man, let me get one of them. He's bagging up some ounces and shit. So they had to be like 91. He just looked at him like I was crazy. I looked at his partner, looked back at me and like, just threw me a zap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I fucked it up.
That's what happens all the time. These individuals, I mean, it's one of those things right there. They said it's easy to mess things up. So that's what J-Bo did, like a whole lot of these individuals. They mess everything up for themselves, for other people also. Imagine that. Mess around, mess up. Let's get back to it.
It was around in early 90s, 91 for sure.
Would you say that,
okay,
the circumstances surrounding your mother is what kind of led you down that way, or without her being there to,
Well, no, like I said, I was kind of like dipping and dabbing in weed, little crack.
Okay.
Trying to learn the ways of the shit through the guys from my neighborhood. But
guys from the neighborhood. The guys from the neighborhood, most of these guys from the neighborhood, let's get back to it. I do know a whole lot of them, they mess around, lead down the wrong path. Imagine that. Imagine going down the same path they went down. Mess around, be in the same jail cell. Imagine that.
It played a big role when you ain't had when I really ain't had no bread. You know how kids be there. They ain't got no bread and they got a little street sense in them.
Okay.
They gonna try the streets. So that was probably one of my reasons. I ain't had no money. I tried the working thing. I ain't like that shit. I was trying to work for Domino. They had me I wasn't working in the kitchen in Domino.
Okay.
They had me going door to door, putting the coupons and shit.
Whole lot of these individuals, unfortunately, they're so lazy. They really are. They said most individuals, believe it or not, who are in a situation they are right now because it's out of laziness. Imagine that. They need that money, but they don't want to work 2 jobs. Imagine that. They don't want to do that.
And people do it.
Okay.
I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just started learning. This when they had crack houses and shit back then, so got me a little pack.
Okay.
I'm going over to the crack house over on in the East Gate and shit. And
Okay.
that's in U City. I moved to U City by then. And got.
And I said, don't forget, most of these individuals, they're so lazy. It's all about that fast money. Fast money comes with a lot of... Imagine that. Fast money comes with a lot of slow time. Is that the truth, or is this time fast also? Either way, they say they got J-Bo right now. He locked up. He's almost 60. He never saved any money since he jumped off the porch in 91. 91, said about 30, 35 years ago. Imagine that. Let's get back to it.
I don't know, worked a little beeper, motherfucker hitting the beeper. I got lazy. Started letting, certain little crackheads you get cool with.
Okay.
The window in my house. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that type of shit, man.
Okay.
Just trying to, it's done, but I'm still learning.
Certain where you lay it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't nothing major, nothing like that. It was, I was probably getting
Since way back, J-Bo knew he was doing bad things. Imagine that. Serving where you lay at. These individuals will make excuses for anything. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. But let's get back to it. Either way, J-Bo right now, he locked up 2026. He never saved any of his money. Whole lot of these individuals, they jump off the porch. They might as well have stayed on. Because the only thing they basically really did was go to jail. Nothing to show for it but stories, memories. Check out part 2 of this video if you like part 1. Imagine that.
ounce, that shit, 7 grams.
Okay.
Shit like this. It wasn't nothing.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Yeah, say